Hey everybody, it's Kevin from EnhDme.com, your online home care medical specialist. I also help people with home care marketing, and I wanted to talk about that real quick because as you're on social media, I see more and more people in all lines of businesses using AI in their marketing schemes and using it to write copy, to do things. And AI can be very helpful, absolutely helpful in helping people that maybe marketing isn't their forte, and it's a little bit of backup if wants to clean up your speech or what you're writing or trying to convey to people. But this is the thing, and I'm talking to everybody out there that is in home care, in assisted living, in any kind of senior care realm, where you're trying to talk to people about what it is that you do. I truly believe that AI is not your friend. And I'm saying that because in this world, right, people that are dealing with Alzheimer's, with dementia, with end of life, with hospice care, while there are some people that are very, business driven or bottom line driven, the vast majority of people that are loving family care members or family caregivers, they want to connect with somebody who has empathy. And in in all of the years that I have been in this realm, right? I have been across the entire country. I've been in home care offices in almost every state across the country. And the vast majority of them are in the business because of a mission, right? There are some people that have got into it because they were venture capitalists and invested in maybe a franchise model, but the vast majority of startups or standalone home care agencies are people that usually their story was, well, I took care of mom, or I had a special needs child. And because of that, I was unable to find proper care. And I said, you know what? I really enjoy doing this. I'm already doing it. Why not make it a business? And the rest is history. And now they're doing millions of dollars a year in revenue because home care is a multi-billion-dollar a year industry. But the thing is, the people that are the best at it are the people that can tell their story, not some automated response, not some person making up, a digital image of a caregiver with a senior. Like, I see those images and I cringe. I absolutely cringe. If you're running a home care agency and you are not using real photography, if you don't have a good press release, you're doing yourself a great disservice. And I mean that. I truly tell people, like, get talk to these families, get great Google reviews, interact with your caregiving staff, do real-time photos. That not only attracts new clients, but it also attracts new caregivers because there's so many people that are in this realm that are the unseen heroes that are working those overnight shifts, that are doing things that nobody else wants to do. They just worked Thanksgiving while everyone else was sitting around a table with their family. There was some caregiver sitting in a house overnight with somebody with Alzheimer's that was watching them, you know? And if you use your social media in a way where you're showing those stories, where you're celebrating your staff, where you're celebrating the birthdays of clients. Again, you have to have press releases, like using real images, telling your real story. Don't use AI. Like, I'm telling you, this is one industry, the one clear industry that you can use your own business, your own story, your own what you do, and make it profitable. You can make it something that you can be proud of. No amount of AI tech is ever going to give anybody the warm and fuzzies, because I tell people there's a person out there right now that is having dinner with their mom or dad. Everything is great. And then overnight, maybe that person has a nasty fall, or they're seeing that there is a huge drop off in their cognitive, like stamina. They're it's coming, right? And for the first time, you're dealing with this. And when you're looking for a provider to take care of a loved one, and you come across a real story, a real good about us section, a real good um, over like a scan of this agency and what their backstory is, and why they got into the business, like your story. What is your why? Like, what got you into home care? That is what's going to get your phone ringing, not some AI, not some digitalized speech, or an artist rendering of what a care situation looks like, because it's never what it's really like to be a caregiver. Anyone that's been in the business knows that none of those images. It's always that same lady with the rosy cheeks with the smiling caregiver, and we know that that's not really what home care is. It's not. And when you tell the real stories, when you show true empathy, when you connect with people, I mean, think about it. This is something you're making a decision to allow someone to come into your home, or to take care of someone that you love very much, that might be nonverbal. You have to really trust the person that you're hiring. And I think that, like a true story or a true mission statement, a true about me section that can connect with a family that's searching, is going to do way more business for you long term than anything that is created with AI. And again, I'm not saying you can't use AI for certain things, but honestly, the key is you. The key is you. You're the reason people are going to want to pick up that phone. You need to tell your story. You need to explain to people why it is that you chose to open this agency, why it is that you chose one of the hardest professions to do. It's not just to put food on the table, but it's to make sure that people have the ability to stay in their homes as long as physically possible. As long as physically possible, to age with dignity and grace in their own home. What you do is so important. And I think so many people, they lose sight of that. And again, AI seems like that quick fix where I can just rattle off and design this and do that, when the real thing to do is right in front of your eyes. The reason that you opened up this agency, that story, if told properly, is going to get your phone ringing. It's going to get people interested in your services. And I just want the best for you. You know, honestly, people that are in this realm, either it be the home care agency owners or the caregivers, are true heroes to me. You know, they're amazing people. There's a lot of people, they're not in it for the money, right? They're in it because it, I've met so many caregivers that maybe they've lost a loved one, and they had this huge empty hole in their heart, and they've been taking care of mom or dad for so long, and they chose this as their second career. You know, I've known people that were in corporate America that are working basically at minimum wage now. It isn't because it's for the money, it's because it gives them a sense of purpose. And when you tell those kinds of stories, when you share that with your community, when you let people know what it is that you do, you're going to do great. You're going to do great. So I could ramble on forever about this. I have no script here. I'm free balling because, or spitballing. I don't know if I should have said that, but I just, I'm passionate about home care. I'm passionate about what all of you do. And I just want to see all of you succeed, and not lean so much on AI. Get out there, tell your story. Also, shameless plug. I put together a really easy book to read. I designed it myself, no AI. It's just simple ways. If you're starting out in your home care agency, or you're currently in an agency, and you're stuck, you're just looking for some ideas to think outside of the box. I put them all together in a really fun way to read. Simple things that you can do quickly to get your agency up and running and getting that phone ringing. Swipe right on care. I'm super proud of it. And I'm going to be giving out a few copies for the holidays. So if you like, share, follow, please email me, DM me, drop a message below. And I'm going to be picking a few people and sending some books out to some home care agency owners, or people that are looking to get into home care and looking like, how do I start? I do an A to Z way to just ramp up your business and get that phone ringing. So again, thank you to all the home care agency owners out there. And I'm Kevin from EnhDme.com. Have a great day.